Okay, your password is secure and you're all set. Now click on get started. We have sent a message to this email address. Open it up and click on activate account. Fine. So open your Gmail or whatever mail you're using and open that link. Okay guys, so this is the link. Open this, a mail from MailChimp. And here you'll see a button called activate account. Click on that. Okay, now click on this button, I am not a robo. Now here type in your first name and your last name. Now click on continue. Name of your business. If you have a website, then type in your website. Okay, now click on continue again. Your address, fine. Click on continue. If you sell online, you'll get help. If you want help from these guys, then click on yes or no. It's all up to you. It's not a compulsory. It's not anything special. Just select whatever you want and click on continue. Now you can connect to these social media sites. For now, leave it. You can do it if you want. Okay, you don't need to subscribe to those things, but still if you want you can subscribe. But I'm not subscribing, and just click on let's go. Okay guys, so we have successfully created a MailChimp account, which is awesome. Now we have to create a campaign and a list, which is very simple. Just don't worry about that. Okay, here you will see a button called create campaign. Just click. Okay, now click on create an email. Okay, you can name this campaign anything. I am naming it as scam. Now click on begin. Okay, now you have three options: entire list and group or new segment. Make sure entire list is selected, and here you'll see a button called next. Click on this. Now select any subject, whatever you want. Okay, I'm not wasting too much time because these are all simple steps. You know what will come where. Just have to enter a good subject. Okay, and you can select these options: auto tweet after sending, auto post to Facebook after sending, and these options you can search this and have document on this. What does these things mean? You can watch different tutorials available maybe on Udemy, but surely it is available on YouTube. You can watch that for in-depth detail for everything, but this is not a course on email marketing on MailChimp, so that's why we are not getting into too detail, but still I'm showing you how to create an account. So once you do so, just click on next. Now you have to select a layout from here. You can select any layout. You can check this layout in detail if you want. Okay, so for sell product, this is just selecting this one, and here you have to put in your logo and your start shopping and whatever images and so on. Again, as I said, you can watch different tutorials for email marketing or for MailChimp, which you can watch for free on YouTube. So you should better go there. You'll learn everything in detail. We cannot go into detail for this MailChimp, but still if you want, you can make some changes over here, and after doing that, just click on next. Now the list is successfully created. Okay, so come back to the home page, click on this icon. As you can see, a list is created which is named Blog Dude. Now come back to your website, make sure you have saved all the changes. After you do so, just refresh this page. Okay, once you refresh this page, back to your dashboard. So hover here, open this dashboard link tab, and again come back to the MailChimp account. Now we have to add the code. There is a code for MailChimp API code. So for that, come back to the home page. Okay, and at the top you will see this thing. Just click on this and go to profile. Now when you hover this, you'll see extras. Click on extras, and under extras you will see API keys. Just click on API keys. Okay, now we don't have any API key, so you'll click on create a key. Now scroll down, as you can see a key is created for you. Double click so that everything is selected, and just copy this key. Come back to your dashboard, scroll down. At the bottom you'll see this DV. Click on DV. Now scroll down. Here you have MailChimp API key. Just paste this code over here. Scroll down and save changes. Now again come back to your website, the home page, and refresh this page. Now hover this, you will see this gear icon. Click on that. Now here under MailChimp list, now click on, and here you must see these blocked or whatever company or list name you have selected. You must see this. This is very important. So select this and click on save changes. In this lecture I'll show you how to improve this spacing. As you can see, there are a lot of space over here which we don't need. So we'll be doing this, and most importantly in this lecture I'll show you how to play with CSS. Some very basic things, but if you don't know much about CSS, then this is magic. I'll show you how to change this color of this button. So let's get started. We also will be doing some more stuff, like we'll be seeing whether this thing works well in the mobile or not, because that is very important. Around 70% of your visitors may probably come from mobile, visit from mobile devices, so that is very important. So come back to your website, make sure the visual builder is enabled. Okay, so let's first do the spacing. Here there is a lot of space, so what you can do is just hover here, you'll see these arrows. Okay, so just drag this thing up. As you can see, the space is getting decreased. Now it is fine. Again, coming over here, there's a lot of space between these two, so just drag this thing up to decrease the space. Fine. Again, take this thing up, decrease more space. This looks fine now. You also do the same thing. Reduce this space from here. Also reduce the space from here. So this is very awesome. You're doing this on a live website, which is very important and which really simplifies our work. We can see the changes on the live side. So remove the space from here also, even from here. Fine. And some spacing is required over here. Okay, it looks cool now. Here also there is hell lot of space. Just remove all this space. Here I'm facing some problem with spacing, so there is another way. What you can do is just click on over here, this gear icon, and scroll down. Here you'll see the spacing thing. Just make everything as 0. Okay, the bottom and the top one, make this as 0, and now as you can see, this thing is resolved. So you might face this problem. So there are two ways. You can do this like this on also, or you can go to that gear icon and change those settings. Fine. Now everything is fine. All the spacing, everything looks fine. So just click on save. Okay, now let's come back to this live website, and now we have to change the color of this button, or we have to change color of anything. Then there is a very good method for doing that. What you have to do, just right click on this button. You'll get an option called inspect. Just click on that. Okay, now at the right side over here, scroll down till you see some color. You'll see some color over here. I'll show you. As you can see, this, and this is the color for this one. As you can see, blue. Now what you have to do is just click on this, and change the code to the code you want. So the code which we are using is 3FB0AC. And as you can see, as soon as we put this code, all the color has changed. Now what we have to do is copy this whole code from top to bottom. Just scroll up, copy this, scroll up, okay, till the here it starts. Okay, so you have to copy this much of code. Okay, Control C. Now come back to your website, go to your dashboard, open this in a new tab. Now from the left sidebar, go to DB. At the end you'll see this custom CSS. Click on that and paste all the code over here, and after you do so, just click on save changes. Now come back to the live website, cancel this, refresh the website. Now you should see this color if it has worked. Okay, as you can see the color, that means that our code has worked. So all the color has changed for the cart. So this is how you add some features when without having for example, the feature for changing the color of this button was not available, but we have made it possible. So this is how you do that. Now we have to see whether this thing looks good in mobile and tablet or not. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Come back to the home page and make sure you're under Visual Builder. Now hover this, click on this gear icon. Now select the first slide, go to Design and scroll down. Now as you can see, besides header font size, there is an icon, mobile icon. Click on that. At present you are on desktop, so this is how the website looks on desktop. Now click on smartphone. As you can see, when you click on smartphone, a lot of things changes. Now you get a look of how it will look on a smartphone, and as you can see, this doesn't look that good. There are some changes that we should do. This font is just too big, so we should decrease the size of this font. So let's do that. This is 30 pixels, so let's decrease the size. Okay, so this font has the size for this font has decreased. Let's decrease the size for this font also. Scroll down, it is 100 pixels, so just decrease it to whatever you want. Okay, now this is how it will look on a cell phone. So make sure you see everything, how it looks, whether it looks good or not. If it doesn't look good, then make sure you do all these changes. Okay, so this whole website now looks perfect, everything is fine. So after you do so, you can first click on this save settings. Okay, now website will be normal. This is important, when you don't see the changes that are taking place on mobile phone, then on desktop your website will look awesome, but when you open this same website on cell phone, it will look ugly. So this setting was very important. Make sure you do this setting after you create your whole website. Don't forget this is very important. After you do so, just click on this save button so that you don't miss any saved settings. In this lecture, we'll see how to set up this footer and the bottom footer bar. So let's get started. For that, come back to your website, open your dashboard in a new tab, because for that we'll first have to create a menu. As you can see, this is a menu. This is a shopping menu. These are some really important links like the wish list, my account, checkout, cart and shop. Very important links for any e-commerce website. So come back to your dashboard, hover appearances, select menus. If you remember, we have already created a menu, the main menu. Now we are creating a new menu, a footer menu. So what you do is click on this link which says create a new menu. Now you can name it anything you want. I am naming it as footer menu, so I know that this is the footer menu. Click on create menu. Now from here you have all the pages. As you can see, now you can select whichever page you want in this menu. you have wish list, my account, checkout page, cart page, shop page. Okay, so maybe these are the pages you want. So just click on add to menu. Now click on save menu. Okay guys, so we have successfully created a menu. Now what we have to do, we have to insert that menu over here, and we also have to make these four different columns, 4 different sections. For that, again, come back to your dashboard, hover appearances, and under appearances you will see something called widgets. Just click on widgets. Okay, the first one is footer area 1. So just open that or expand that, and let's see what's there in a footer area 1. It is an about us message. So what you have to do, just come over here, and there are many different widgets available. So we want this one, text. So there are 2 ways of adding this into the footer area. You can just click on this and select which area do you want this to go. So we are selecting footer area 1. Now click on add widget. Now the title, let's see what's the title. As you can see here, it is about us. So you can just have about us as the title, and there are some text. So just copy this text and paste it over here and click on save. Okay, so we have successfully done with the footer area 1. Let's see what's there in footer area 2. Footer area 2 is again a text with some information like timing and number and so on. So again, select this text. Now select footer area 2 and click on add widget. Okay, now in the title we have put our customer service, because in the demo it is our customer service. Now copy this, okay, this much, and come over here and paste it over here. Now from here you can change everything, like instead of this number you can change your number, instead of this email address you just have to retype your own email address. So that is very simple. Now click on save. Again come back, and as you can see, the third one is a menu, a footer menu. So let's add that. Okay, here we have custom menu. Select the footer area 3, click on add widget. Now you can put any title. We are putting shopping, and select a menu. We have to select the footer menu and click on save. Okay, now the fourth one, there is an image payment option. This image is also available under the logos. So select the fourth one, and again we have to select this text, and now select the footer area number 4 and click on add widget. And from this demo website you can just copy this image, right click on this image, click on copy image and paste it over here. This is that simple. Okay, now click on save. Okay, now come back to your website, refresh the website, and let's see the changes. Okay guys, so as you can see, everything is fine now. We can see the about us, this customer service information, the menu, and also the payment option icon, the logo. This image is available, or you can copy this from my website, as I said, etb.blogtool.com, the demo website which we have created. Now let's make changes to this bottom bar, the bottom footer bar. For that, hover over here and you'll see an option called theme customizer. Click on that. Okay, now here you see an option called footer. Open that. You can change the layout. We have 4 columns over here, so we have 4 columns. Okay, you can edit this widget text, header text, the color, widget header color, and so on from here. If you want, you can do though. Come back, then you have footer elements, whether you want to show these for social icons. If you untick this, those social icons will be gone. Then again come back, we have footer menu. We don't have any footer menu right here. Then we have the bottom bar. Okay, you can change the color of this bar. At present it is dark black and the text is around gray color. So you can change this color also if you want. You can change the font size, social icon size, and so on. And here at the bottom we have edit footer credits. Again, come back to that file where we have all the codes. Here you will see something called footer area code. Under that you will see a small code. Just copy that and paste it over here. And as you can see, now it says website designed and developed by Nayyar Sheikh. So if you want to change this text Nayyar Sheikh to anything like Afzal Khan, then you can put it over here. But it is a link, and this link is to my Udemy profile. You can change this link from here. Okay, so if you want, you can change this link from here. So this is how you make this. If you are satisfied with all these changes, then click on save and publish. After you do so, just click on this X button to cancel this. Now let's put our social links over here, because at present when you click over here, nothing happens. So let's put our own social links. For that, again, come back to your dashboard. Scroll down, you will see this DB option. Click on that. And when you scroll down, you have all these options: Facebook profile URL, Twitter profile URL, Google Plus profile URL. You can put all your URLs over here, and at the end click on save changes. Everything from here will be updated. In this lecture, we'll be creating the About Us page, specifically the first two sections. The first row, this is a slideshow row, and as you can see, the background is a parallax image. When I scroll up and down, you can see the parallax effect. And the second section or the second row is the info box row. So we'll be these two sections in this particular tutorial. To do so, come back to your website and click on About Us. Okay, so it has redirected us to the About Us page that we have created. Now click on Enable Visual Builder. Okay, so first we have to add a full width slider. So click on this plus button and select full width. Now from here, select full width slider. Okay, now we have to add a new item. So click on Add New Item. And as you can see here, the heading is Our Company and the tagline is something Our Company tagline Lorem Ipsum something. So from in the headline, just type in Our Company. Okay. If you want, you can also insert a button. So you can also add a button text like we saw in the first lecture where we created the slideshow for the home page. Okay, so come down and till the bottom, and over here paste your tagline. This is the tagline, as you can see. And here we also have a button which says Learn More. So let's add a button text which says Learn More. Okay. Now let's add a background image so that we can see the changes that are taking place on the website. For now, just click on Save Changes again. So to insert a background image, click on this gear icon. Again, click on this gear icon. And here we have the background image. Click on Upload. This is the image we want. So select this and click on Upload an Image. And as you can see, now we have the background image right up here. Now let's do changes in this thing. As you can see, the font and everything is different over here. So come to Design. Scroll down. At present, the header font size is 46. Let's increase this. Okay, till 68. It looks fine. Now make it bold. Okay, as you can see in the demo website, it is bold. So we are making this bold. Now let's come back to the body font. At present, it is 16 pixels. Let's increase a bit. 21 pixels looks fine. Now make this yes. Use custom styles for button. Okay, button size, let's increase this. Not this much. Okay, so 15 pixels looks fine. Okay, You can change the icon. Obviously we saw all this, so I don't need to repeat everything, but you know what I'm talking about. You can change everything from here. And here the color is different, so you can also change the button color. It's very simple. Let me show you how. Here it is, button icon color. Okay, that is the button border color, button text color, button background color. For example, here as you see, the text color and border color are the default color which we have selected. So let's make that, let's put that color 3FB0AC. The text color and the border color have become the same now. You can also change some settings from here. You can make this dark from here. You can change the opacity if you want. So it's all up to you. You can do a lot of things from here. If you're done with all these changes, click on save changes again. Now you have to delete this section because we don't need this. So how here you'll see this dustbin icon, just click on that. You're done. Okay, but if it is not parallax, so let's do that. Again, click on this gear icon. Okay, and when you scroll down, you see this option, use parallax effect. Let's make it yes. Now if you scroll down, you can see the parallax effect in action. Okay, now click on save changes. So we are successfully done with the first section. It was very easy. Now let's create this second section. Very beautiful section and very useful section indeed. Okay, now click on this plus button to add a new section and click on regular. Here we have 4 different columns, so select this one, 4 columns, and in the search bar type in blurb. Okay, now the title, this is the title which says a digital agency. Just put in the title. You can also link this title to some page or something if you want, some product or some page. Then you have URL. Here is the URL that you will put from which you want to link this title. We have to use an icon, obviously. Let's see that this is a television icon or a monitor icon. Okay, let's search for that. Here it is, this one, I guess. Yeah, this is the one. Now let's change the color. Okay, this looks fine now. Okay, image placement is at top, that is fine. Okay, you can see the animation and everything. Text color is fine. Text orientation should be center. Here also it is center. Now we have to put this thing, the subtitle or a short description over here. Just paste that thing over here. Now this looks similar to this one. So similarly we can create this info boxes also. So come back to your website, click on save changes. Now again, like every time, we'll copy this to save our time and scroll up or drag this over here. Now click on this gear icon to make some changes. Now the title is forward thinking and the icon is also changed. So let's change the title. Coming back to the icon, you can select any icon. Obviously it's all up to you. There are a lot of icons over here. So this is the one which we have used. So we are using the same icon. Click on save changes. Okay, again copy this, drag this thing over here. Click on the gear icon to make changes. Okay, this time it is problem solvers. It is problem solvers. The title, problem solvers. Okay, and the icon is gear icon. So let's search for the gear icon. Let's put this thing instead of the gear icon. Okay, click on save changes. Now this one is customer support. Again copy this, drag this thing over here, change the title to customer support. Let me drag this thing over here so that you can see the changes over here. And now we have to change the icon from here. You can select obviously any icon. Okay, this is the one which we have used, so let's select this one. Click on save changes. So this is how you do. And as you can see, as the lectures are passing, that this divi thing is really useful. It saves a lot of time, we don't have to code, we don't have to do anything. Let's do the spacing setting over here only, so that we don't have to